Hi guys, welcome to our daily encounter. In our reading in Jeremiah, we have the Lord prophesying the fact that the people were going to be punished for their rebellion against God. And one of the ways that this was going to happen is the land was going to be affected by this. And this is in fulfillment with Deuteronomy chapter 28. God had already told them centuries before that if they rebelled against him, if they didn't listen to his voice, that one of the things that would happen would be that the land would be affected. The sky would be like bronze, the earth would be like iron, not producing anything, no rain coming from the heavens. It's going to become a very difficult situation in which the land would not produce for them as it once did. And we have this being described in Jeremiah chapter 14, where it says, "They have come to the cisterns and found no water. They have returned with their vessels empty. They have been put to shame and humiliated, and they cover their heads." So there's no water. It says, "Because the ground is cracked, for there is no rain on the land. The farmers have been put to shame. They have covered their heads. For even the doe in the field has given birth only to abandon her young because there is no grass." So because there's no rain, there's no grass for the animals to eat. "The wild donkeys stand on the bare heights, and they pant for air like jackals. Their eyes fail, for there is no vegetation." And so the land is being affected by the sins of the people. And it's causing people, animals, to not have sustenance, not to have the very basic needs for life. And as we reflect on that, we can kind of think about this in terms of the spiritual life as well. Because one of the things that happens to us when we begin to wander from the Lord, when God ceases to be the center of our lives and we begin to put other things in front of him, is we experience the same thing. Not so much that we run out of food or that some famine comes in, some physical famine, but inwardly we experience a famine. That is, we lose the sense of sustainment, fulfillment. There's a lack of purpose in our lives, and we just feel empty within. The times that we were close to the Lord, when we were devoted to him, when we were giving him our all, we can reflect on those and remember the times when yes, maybe it was difficult and hard, but at the same time, we had this purpose driving us, and we had this feeling of fulfillment and completeness because we were walking hand in hand with the Lord. But as we drifted from him, that feeling of fulfillment and of sustenance has gone away, and we feel empty within. And that's a good warning to us that maybe we're walking in the wrong direction. This should have been a warning to the people in Jerusalem and Judah when they began to see that the rains weren't coming as they used to be. Usually the rains in Israel were very consistent, but not being the case then, they should have realized, okay, well, maybe this is from the Lord, and maybe this is something that should cause us to wake up, especially when it got so bad that even the animals in the fields didn't have anything to eat. And the same thing should be true with us. When we begin to realize that we're becoming empty within, that our souls are becoming thirsty, that we may be doing the same exact things that we were doing before, but there's just not that feeling of fulfillment anymore, it might be time to return back to the Lord and use that as motivation to say, you know what, I'm going to return back to the Lord because he is my source of fulfillment. He is my true purpose. He is the one who can truly satisfy my heart. And he's the one who can bring the heavenly rains upon my soul. And so let's think about that today. If we're in a situation where we just feel spiritually dry, it's a time for us to turn back to the Lord, to commit ourselves back to him, to once again become wholly devoted to him, and to strive to love him with all of our heart, soul, mind, and strength, and to open our hearts to him so that he can come in once again and satisfy our innermost longings. So with that, guys, I do thank you for watching the video today. Hope you guys have a great day. Love you guys. God bless.